Alright, we're going to show you real quick how to make an assignment in Teams and a couple of the little tricks and things go along with that. So, make sure you're open to the correct team that you want to make the assignment for. In this case, I'm using my fake practice class. You're going to go to assignments. I know there's other ways to do it with the class notebook, but I don't use that. And then you can see some previous ones that I've made, and you go to create. If you've already have one from a different class, you can just copy it into this one, but in this case we will make a new one. And we'll just call it practice assignment. And then you can, if you have instructions for it, you can put the instructions here and any links or anything like that. If you do add a link, you need to teach the kids. Teams gets a little bit wonky when you try and open up a web link within Teams. So just teach them to hold down the control key before they click on the link, so it will open in a separate page. So this is how you do the assignment. Okay, so put some instructions there, and then any documents you're going to want to attach. It could be in OneDrive. I just have all my stuff on my computer, so let's say we're doing Hatchet. So we'll just starting out Hatchet, we'll put the reading in there. You can assign how many points you want it to be, so we'll say it's worth 10 points. If you have more than one class you want to assign it to, you can select your other classes here, so you can assign it to multiple classes, which is handy. Or if you want an individual, you can just assign it to specific students. So if you want to differentiate and give different levels of text to different students, you can assign small groups or individual students using this feature. I don't think I have any students in the class. So then the due date, there's some tricky stuff here. If you want to be fancy, you can just have it defaults to the next day at before midnight. If you want to, let's say you want to schedule multiple assignments at one time, if you just go to edit here, you can click schedule to assign in the future. So today is Wednesday, let's say I don't want it assigned until Friday, and I put the time that I want to assign it to. I usually assign it right before school starts. The due date you need to change to the next day. Just make sure it does default to 11:59. So if you want to have the due date different time, you can. You can have a close date as well if you want to put a cutoff on when they can turn stuff in. If you want to put that at the end of the quarter, or if you give whatever your policies are, you can. I usually keep those open though. And then you push done. Just double check, making sure everything's good. You check your date. You can add assignments to calendars. It will post to the general page so students can see that as well. There's some, if you want to do let's attach a Word document. I'll show you the difference there. So there are, let's see if I can find the Word document. Alright, let's say I want them to be able to fill in an assignment. So I have a Word document, and then it says right here, students can edit doc files if you want to. There is a way to... There is a way to have it so students can edit it. I don't usually mess with that though, because it often will mess with the original, and then you're like sharing a document with everybody. So I usually just stick to the PDFs. Let's see, and that's about it. Pretty simple. This is what I do for the majority of my assignments in class. Thanks.